We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hitter, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lou Gehrig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
And he fouls this one off.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Have a look.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Ted Williams.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second.
All right, hold up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Whitey Ford, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're looking at one of the top pitchers in the game right now. He's not that far away from 300 career wins, and usually the magic 300 guarantees your spot into the Hall of Fame, so he's not that far away. It'll be interesting to see if he can get one closer and pick up the victory in this one today.
Designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Let it fly.
Williams.
The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Settling in now, Mickey Mantle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up steps Don Mattingly. Minoso
Batting lead.
at third, Gehrig at second, Williams at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle.
All right,
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate.
So here's the cleanup
batting.
hitter, Lou
Designated
Gehrig.
hitter.
2 base hits,
Lou
both singles to this point.
Gehrig.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And that misses ball 1.
Counts
You
1-0.
can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in...
Ready to take his
The bat.
hacks again, Lou Gehrig,
Designated
as
hitter.
he'll look to follow up the
Lou
2-run homer he launched
Gehrig.
over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
The 1-0 home. 2 out with the man at first.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Lou Gehrig. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 13-3.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
13-3, the final score. So the Bronx Bombers scored a lucky 13 in this one. Whitey Ford earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cole Stewart allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. So striding forward now, Joe Torre. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Torre.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
On the bag.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
Gehrig.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strings. Cy Young will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. Mickey Mantle stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Oh, now, here we go.
Mantle.
Come on, baby, one time, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left.
Go, go,
dive,
go.
and oh, he can't hang on. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now batting.
Now batting, Joe Torre. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Ready now, Lou Gehrig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Gehrig.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping up now, Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, see it deep and drive it. What do you say?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
The catcher, number 9.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Torre.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Standing in, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7.
Get your pitch up there.
Designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right
And
now.
now pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone.
that
Gave
pitch,
up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again,
The
Joe
catcher.
Torre. It was a
Joe
flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, one time right now.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson is there, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
11-1 at the end of this one. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cy Young wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sean Newcomb couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 14 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.